Okay, Mr. Mistry, thanks a lot for joining in and have a great day. That's the word coming in from KK Mistry. Dipan Mehta is still sitting by. Dipan, any thoughts on HDFC Limited? I mean, it's one of those stocks that doesn't really move much, but a safe stock for long-term investors. What's your call now?
Sonia, it's almost like buying a bond. But the thing is, we look at the 1,000-day returns and how they have shaped up as compared to Sensex Nifty. And HDFC has underperformed the Sensex by 26%, HDFC Bank rather, and HDFC by 45%. And I haven't seen this kind of underperformance since the listing of these companies. So I'm quite hopeful that this gap in returns which is there will eventually get filled up once the merged entity comes into play. And this kind of underperformance cannot continue for such an extended period of time, considering that the underlying fundamentals of the company still remain pretty much sound, and growth rates also are at par with the industry or slightly better. It's just that valuations, price to earning, price to book have compressed, and they cannot go further lower than these levels in terms of these ratios. And I think the returns going forward will be more or less in line with what the earnings per share growth rates are. And that can easily be in the, I would say, mid double digits or thereabouts. So very positive on both these companies. And I think they should be part of every core holding in every investor's portfolio.
Dipan, since we're talking about HDFC, what's your view on Canpin Homes? Do you think the big short trade is over here, and is the risk reward now on the long side? And would you take a leap of faith now and buy it here without knowing, what exactly are the problems and all? I mean, but given the track record, would you buy it here?
Yeah, no, it's a great value play. And look at the track record. I think by and large, they have run a very, I would say, clean business, efficient business. When the entire banking NBFC space was under pressure, this company never reported any blowout in terms of NPAs or any such situations. They don't have a resource problem because Canara Bank is their sponsor. And largely the loans are to the retail sector. They hardly have any developer loans per se. Even the loan against property is a very small component. So depending on how the new leadership, shapes up or so, I think the stock looks attractive at these levels. And with the way real estate market is picking up, especially in their, I would say, core geographies of South India, they should have good opportunities to increase the lending book as well. So very positive on Canpin Homes. Only hope that nothing negative comes out from the management in terms of corporate governance or any such negative issues.
Okay, well, I do want to ask you about some of these brokerage companies. Angel One reported a very good growth in its client base in September. It went up almost 78% year on year. And I know you track ICICI Securities as well. So I'll ask you that on the other side of the break. We have to take a quick commercial break. But up next, we have Sudarshan.